Yeah, you literally have no swings, no uppercut right now. So honestly, I just hug this wall right here. I just be climbing up, waiting for cooldowns. All right, you see Cloak and Dagger was all alone over here, and she's healing this person right here. Instead of going for her right here, just go for the Cloak and Dagger in the back line. You see her again, right here again. You get a second chance to go for just her, and you keep ignoring her. Quick heads up, most people watching aren't subbed. If this helps you, subbing really helps me keep making these. Okay, so following the format that I laid out for everybody. Okay, player name, obviously Captain Rocket 685, replay code, it was right there. Rank in this one, I think, is flat 2 placement matches, so like formerly Diamond 1 or 2. Role DPS, hero played, I think it's Spider-Man only, yeah. We are playing on Hall of Djalia. And the game is 11 minutes long. Description. Okay, I've been playing since season 0 on Spidey. This match went really well. I don't know what to say. I can work on some combos, some accuracy. Positioning and timing aren't always the best on me. And especially ulting at poor times is something I can improve upon. So please help me, Captain Rocket. Okay, so that is kind of the gist of that stupid spiel anyways. So let's get watching my own game for a VOD review and see how awful it's gonna be. This is gonna be rough. Don't worry, bro, you're the MVP in my heart. Thank you, Train. All right, let us see. Let's do this. Is bro playing Moon Knight? Question mark? Absolutely not. All right, let's see. Good skin choice, of course, and he's got the penny. I'm gonna do this in third person. Oh wow, what a rollout. That's the exact rollout I would do. All right. Baited out 2 cooldowns, but a little bit too early. Would have been better to go for a yo-yo there. Alright, just some accuracy things. Probably get out of there. The team's focusing on me a little bit there. I am distracting them as my team's coming up, so that's good. Okay. Work on his swings a little bit. Alright, good accuracy right there. Good target prioritization. Go for an opener. Yep, good stuff. Alright, wall climbing screwed him up and he got lost a little bit. Let's see where this cloak went. Okay, so follow the trail a little bit better. She went up here, but you still are targeting this guy right here, so that's pretty good. Oh, gotcha. No, I meant you were talking to yourself. Yes, I am. You could have used team up to combo before she got bubble off. That would have been a good idea too. For that Sakambo, yes. So let's go back to me. Okay, he lost the other person, but he got the kill here, so that's pretty good. Anshu, is that you? Alright, nice combo. Honestly, not a bunch of notes, like bad notes right here so far. You guys, how about this? I'm obviously going to be biased, so your input is what would be the greatest thing right here, because I'm obviously going to be like, no, see, I went here because of this reason. But I'm going to try and be unbiased as I can. That's why I've been doing third-person weird Khonshu Moon Knight talking to myself. By the way, I review viewer games from my Discord, so if you want yours next, I have the Discord link in the description. I would go for pull on mag to guarantee kill. Oh, for like spawn camping right here you're talking about? So let me see that again. So he just got the kill on Cloak and Dagger. Okay, you guys are capping point and just making sure. Yeah, he should tab to make sure there's not going to be a strange there so he could cancel portal, but they didn't go ahead and do that. So going for the flank, it looks like. That's good. Looks like you were going for the Moon Knight, which would have been the right move. You just missed it, so a little accuracy thing right there. And then what's his cooldowns? Should be going for a pull or something, or swinging for their support. Okay, I like the idea here. Should have yo-yoed Moon Knight instead of... Yes, yep, that's what I was saying too. Okay, maybe instead of... So right here. We'll go back here. Alright, you see... Cloak and Dagger is all alone over here, and she's healing this person right here. Instead of going for her right here, just go for the Cloak and Dagger on the back line. So a little target prioritization right there would have been better to go for Cloak and Dagger. Oops. Okay, let's back it up. Alright, missed the swing, or the pull. That would have been good if you got it, but yeah, bad prioritization right here. They're getting healed, and you saw her again, but you still are... Look at this. You see her again. Right here again. You get a second chance to go for just her, and you keep ignoring her. So, especially when she's all alone, her Luna's probably not going to turn. Well, she is turning a little bit, but still, she's the only one that's kind of alone. So do an opener and try and bait out some of her cooldowns instead of going in the middle of the team right here. You're not killing Moon Knight because she's healing. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Okay, let me learn the controls of this dang game again real quick. Alright, so target prioritization right here again. Probably didn't need to use your E right there. You weren't going to kill him anyways. You had no cooldowns. Yeah, you literally have no swings, no uppercut right now. So honestly, I just hug this wall right here. I'd just be climbing up waiting for cooldowns or something, or try to use that pull to do a yo-yo on her or something. So cooldown efficiency could have been better right here. Okay. See what you do. Alright, you're getting focused on your low health. Should get out of there. Alright, cool. Okay, Spider-Man. Definitely didn't need to use your get over here right there. I would have kept walking up. She's 1 inch in front of you. Just try the overhead, and then if not, just keep walking, and then do like a punch, a different combo instead. But save your get over here for her right here. No reason to use it right there. Could have used it as a displacement instead. Okay. Try and either displace somebody out of the Luna ult. Okay, let me see that again. Was there anything you could have done, really? She wasted bubble too, such a free kill. Yeah, exactly. You're talking about like 30 seconds ago, I know what you mean. If you want to shoot frontline, go for displacement on Groot or Emma would have been much beneficial because you're feeding alt charge. Yeah. So going for like the pulls into the back line, like B-hop through the team and then pull them just way in front of them, so it's harder to heal. Although on that area, there was easy line of sight. So it wouldn't have been the biggest beneficial thing, but definitely better than what you're doing. So when there was the grouping right here you was talking about. So pull like the group like way over here or something. Or even, yeah, pull him over here or pull him over here or something. Get him on a line of sight of his supports is what McQueen was saying. All right, so Luna is ulting right now. Let's see what it looks like for the enemy team. Let's get a holistic view right here. Okay, so kind of just grouping up right here. Okay, there's not, their team was kind of just respawning, so it might have been a good idea to spawn camp instead. Because if you look, yeah, so Daredevil died. She ulted. Groot died. So you got 2 people coming back, I think. No, you got 1 person coming back, so just trying to displace somebody, honestly, would have been the best move right there. Okay. Focusing the support. Could work on your... Did you run out of tracers right there? Okay, just some accuracy issues right there.
We've got the King's Kitty statue. Let's roll.
Okay. Honestly, instead of... So right here... So you killed... You know there's a guy on point, but you got 5 other people chasing him off. Instead of going back to your team over here, I'd turn around and get this guy over here, or, you know, a couple of people are respawning, so just start swinging over here, get set up for, like, the next area, because you probably could have yo-yoed this cloak and dagger out of and killed her, because it's just these 2 guys right now. Yeah, go set up front for a dive. Yeah, exactly. So try and set up for the next area instead of going back, because you know you guys are going to get this point right here, so be preemptive instead of reactive right here. Oops. Let's see. Just killed Luna. She's coming out of spawn alone, most likely. She just died. Yeah, exactly. Setting up for those future fights instead of hanging on to the last point.
Okay, let's try it.
Not sure what you did here. I actually do know. I was trying to click shift, but it wasn't working for whatever reason. But what you should have done, because I'm the player, you should have just swung out. Probably shouldn't have even have engaged with your E right here. You're just greedy for this kill. You know there's a healer right here. You're just going in 1v5 right now. Bad engage. Bad engage. You should not use team up for engaging EDR or ever. Got it. That's not the worst engagement tool. I like to, if there's a bunch of them grouped up, to help get your alt charge, you just shoot it on like 4 of them and then drive by uppercut. It gives you like, I want to say like 20% alt charge just by doing that one. But this engage version of it is definitely not preferred, because then you go in, they all turn on you, and you don't swing out and you die. Yeah, I get what you're saying, McQueen. Just don't do it how I'm doing it right here. Exactly. Okay, we'll zoom forward. Let's see your rollout right here.
I gotta do better this time.
Okay. Not the worst. I don't really have a preferred rollout here, though. Let me see that again. So you see this guy right here. Not your best idea to go for him. Once again, just keep going for these supports right here. You saw she was low. Let's see if she even dies. No, she gets her ult off because you weren't able to grab her. But when she's doing that now, it would have been good to have your get over here to pull the Luna out of ult or something instead. So just bad target. Just keep going for the supports more than the DPS. I use it for drive-by combos or just survivability to make my dive longer. Yeah. I mostly use it to get the extra tracer back, but those extra shields are really what I use it for 90%. But if I'm going for a spicy alt charge or engage or something, then that's when I'll shoot it. Okay, let's see what he does here. Okay, you got 4 of them. Now do like, you already have your ult, so you don't need it. Okay. Not the worst idea, but not the best way of doing it. The cloak ult should be ending soon. Here, wait, let's see. I think you need to see the ult go off to get the fog from it again. Okay. So you're backing off until your get over here's up again. Good thinking. So yeah, cloak and dagger ult is still going up, so just a little poorly timed and not the best way of going in it, but you're staying in there because they weren't really paying attention to you, so that was a good way of going about the entire fight, though. Just not a good start to it. Yo, what's up, Magumba? I see you in the Discord all the time. First time you made it here, though. It's nighttime here? Yes, sir. It is also nighttime here, just maybe not as late. We're VOD reviewing ourselves right now, so we do better, hopefully, later in the games. I would look to pull tank out of alting. That it's a habit I picked up recently that my coach pointed out a lot of high elo Spidermen do. Gotcha. Yeah, I typically try to do that, but for supports instead. But it might not be the worst idea for... Well, I can't do it for the thing, and depends on when I try and do for it. Sorry, I'm supposed to be speaking in third person. When this person's Captain Rocket tries to pull the tanks out, he's got to make sure the wall's down. Otherwise, in this scenario, it's better to go for the people you can kill, like out of her ult, pretty much. This is kind of hard to watch. Why is that, Bishy? Is it because I'm Moon Knight third person talking about myself? Okay, you're setting up for the next engage. I like that. I think you just got the combo wrong there. No, I think you did it right, actually. It's a nice try. Might have been better to set up somewhere else. Okay, alright, probably get out of there now, since you're getting focused on. Alright, going for the sports. Making them lose focus of their tanks, not bad, and I think their team died for it because of that, so. Very good. Alright, and they didn't hold it. Very nice. Okay, so in this round, there's a lot of bad target prioritization. Alt usage was not the best most of the time. Some combos could use work, but your rollouts were decent. Some of them could use work, especially on the last point, or this map in particular. And probably doing more yo-yos against, more openers and more yo-yos against the Cloak and Dagger, because I think you're going for more fishing combos into combos where how she is right now with her bubble, giving her instant 60 health, it's not the best combo to try and do against her, so stick with the opener and yo-yos a bit more against her. Luna, you can do the combos though, so that's not too bad. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I only play Marvel Rivals on Stardust, so I don't know if a VOD review would cook on Stardust. I don't know what Stardust means. Playing against you and watching you play are really different. Why is that, Bishy? I seem a little lost, damn. Damn. This is a stomp because the enemy is handless. You didn't really have many brilliant plays. Decision-making needs work. All right, McQueen, you don't have to be that hard against me, okay? I still have feelings. Just the game you're reviewing. Gotcha. Yeah, I am a little lost right here, I feel like, too. My target prioritization is very poor this game. So we'll have to see if that switches during this second half. He is getting value. Okay, so this I like right here, actually, because last round they had a Daredevil for a while. And if you're trying to go for these pulls right here, you want to be outside of that. I think it's a 40-meter range from the door. So if you're far enough, you can't see you, and then you could still go for one of the advanced pulls right here. Let's see, maybe first half was bad for you. Let us see, McQueen. All right, I need nicer criticism, okay? Okay, that's all I'm asking. No, keep giving me the constructive criticism. All right, I think you know what you did wrong there. And wow. I'm surprised you lived through that. Let's see that again. Okay, sometimes you just mess it up. That's unfortunate. Okay, and then as soon as you messed it up, honestly, you should have just swung out of there. You're still trying to go for kills. So just timing right there, learning to disengage like immediately pretty much. So just that game sense part right there. Let's see, no, that's too embarrassing. Dude, you're telling me. I'm the one bot reviewing myself. I'm cooking myself a little bit here. Okay, not the worst idea. But you didn't really have a reason to pull them, honestly. All right, very good combo. The slow hydro combo. I heard this guy, Captain Rocket, does that all the time. Okay. All right. Yep, just keep pushing them. They're down 2 players now, so. And then I think another, just go for the cloak and dagger again.
Count on me.
Yeah, I know you're focusing on the mag because he was right next to you, but probably go for the cloak and dagger again instead right here. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you're killing them and you're getting low, so back out right now. Get your cooldowns down, because cooldowns back, you're out of swings, out of uppercuts, out of tracers. Just back off when that happens. So that overall was okay, but once again, target prioritization after, like, you were good at the beginning, but then you got a little lost again in the mid-fight right there. So try and keep going for their support so then their entire team falls apart. I don't even want to comment on that. That was good. What's up, Magumba? Yo, what is the planning for this stream? Is there one? Are you talking about, like, what am I doing this stream, or when do I stream? I'll answer both, just so you have both. Plan for this stream right now is I'm VOD reviewing myself, because we didn't have any in the Discord that are not expired. It has to be this season, but also I've been wanting to VOD review myself. And then the rest of the stream for the next, oh man, I've been doing this VOD review for a bit, until 11 p.m. EST is when I'll be getting off, or 11:30, but I'll just be playing ranked games until then. So typically I just do one VOD review at the beginning and then do ranked. So yeah, you shouldn't give up on Cloak and Dagger just because you missed your cluster and hit it on mag. Yep, exactly, right there. The queen hit it right on the head. Hit Maganax. Yeah, I saw you as half page. Yep, exactly. What are you gonna do for this whole stream today? Yep, exactly. Then just hardy commit at home. Yeah, you guys are hitting it right on the head, McQueen. I saw the blood on Mag and switched over to him when I should have hit the tracer, but then kept trying to go for the cloak instead of switching. So good comments right there. Okay, let's see. Sorry. Let's see. They're all up. Ah.
Spider bomb.
Could have gotten it. Okay, going for the tank now. Baiting out the diamond form, not the worst idea. Whole team sees you, so maybe back off a little bit. Okay, I saw what you were going for, so just get some of your cooldowns back. Alright, that one was hard to watch a little bit. You're missing a bunch of stuff. Alright, and you got out though. Just some accuracy right there. You were going for the sports that time, so that was good. You were going for the opener on the Cloak and Dagger like we were talking about. Alright, you're going for the Jeff. Alright, and you did not raw ult. That is one of the things I see a lot, again, that a lot of Spideys do. So start with a combo and then go for it. Otherwise you wouldn't have killed him. Alright, you're lost again. You want for, yeah, stop going for this mag right here, dude. You see the Cloak and Dagger in cloak form. You can either bait out something, you're looking at her right here, and your Venom's trying to go for her too. Now if you started to go for her, that would be the best. But let's see how that happened instead. Yep, you're going for the mag. Okay. Get the tanks after you kill a couple of the 3 supports. I know they weren't a cloak ult, but still, the same idea applies right there. Okay, you baited out his ult, not the worst idea.
Thanks, Penny. Web explosive.
Ah. It's a good idea you saw her alone. I'd keep on her. Okay. Alright, you got out 2 of her biggest cooldowns, so very nicely done. And now you're going on the Jeff. Just missing some of those, but I like the idea. So you see Jeff right there healing the cloak, though. I think, look right here. He's going to start shooting this cloak that you're focusing on. Just go for him again. You're not gonna kill her with him trying to heal.
Spider sling.
Okay, I like the idea. Get some of your cooldowns back. Go heal for now.
Feeling good. Yeah.
What's going on? Oh, we saw your ranked games have not been going the best. You dropped the gold one, unfortunately, but you'll get back up there, man. I was just taking a peruse at how your ranked games have been going before we started stream. If I do a VOD review, McQueen better be nice. That's what I'm saying. No, McQueen's given really good constructive criticism as well. So he is one of the better Spider-Man out there as well. He's been a Celestial 3 peak, I think, so yeah. I'd go for Batman on Jet Free. It's much better and saves get over here to chase if you start swimming. Yeah, I like the Batman and the slow Hydra on him personally. I think both are pretty effective. But saving that get over here would be nice, so. Okay. Alright, get your cooldowns back. I think you're sticking around for no reason. I would be surprised if you lived through this. Yeah. You didn't back off when you had no cooldowns and your entire team was dead right there. So just timing again.
Back in the swing of things. Armor. Cool. Pulse charge.
Right? Could have had a better rollout.
Better than Aunt May's chicken soup.
Okay, you see him in the back. Yep.
Spider sling.
How did he live there, actually? Did the cloak get him with a bubble or something?
Spider sling.
Oh, she turned around to heal him. Okay. Still, you got the focus off of other people to heal.
Spider bomb.
And if you die, okay. So that was not as good, actually. So probably swinging out a better way. Let's run that back again. Okay, so let's see. You engage on 0 swings. Yep, punished for it. Bad cooldown management. Bishi, for the combo names, not all of them I have, but on my YouTube channel, I have a series of like 12 combos. It's in a playlist too at the bottom. They should have all the names on there as well, if I'm not mistaken. So good way to learn all of those combos. All right, so let's see. Pull, punch, tracer, punch, hit, uppercut. No, it doesn't look like I missed any, or he missed anything there. He was just getting healed by the cloak, which denied him. Yeah, that was a bad escape plan right there. Let's see. All right. I know it's a split-second decision right here, but I'd be going over here instead of trying to swing out in front of their team. There's a health pack around this wall and down here. So just a rollout, like escape plan right there. No, you missed this. Oh, the starting cluster. Yes, yes, I did miss that. I think he would have lived still, even if I did hit it, but I could be mistaken. Okay. Probably don't use your team up ability that prematurely. Okay. Honestly, that was a good target prioritization because he was alone and not getting healed, so not the worst idea. Going for opener, I like it. Okay. You went really far away from the fight. I'm not sure why. Yeah, because they're still all over here and you just went away for some reason. Stay in the fight. Now you're getting hit by cloak. So either continue with your team right here. Okay, you got one of their supports, that's good. Okay. Not as bad as I initially thought. Okay, and looks like you're setting up for a pull. Okay, you just missed it though. I like the idea though, that was a good proactive idea. Very nice combo right there. Okay, you see the Iron Man coming around. And he's all alone. Okay, yeah, that was just bad positioning on his part, but good on you. So let's see what you do here. Bad ult again. I'm noticing your ults are pretty bad in general, or poorly timed. You got punished for it by Emma grab, and I think you're in the middle of 3 supports right here. Like, there's no shot. No shot. Yeah, you got 1, 2, 3 supports right here. Healing just the hell out of each other and cloak fading. So you gotta bait out some cooldowns before you start trying to do that. So your ults have consistently not been the greatest, right? This game. So work on your ults. Okay, I see the yo-yo and you weren't... Could you have gone in there? You probably could have gone in there with your thing. I'm pretty sure it was just the Jeff. And Cloak and Death. Yeah, you 100% should have just gone in there instead of focusing this Punisher right now. So you're switching targets a little bit more than I'd like you to. Definitely getting the feeling that you're lost right here. Let's see. Go for the Fox ult pull. Oh yeah, in the back corner. Is that yours? I can't tell. I don't know the voice lines yet. Oh yeah, I don't know either for the Fox lady. You haven't had a good ult this whole game. Low genuinely? I never said that one out loud, honestly. Or you gotta pull someone away from the team. Yeah, ult usage has been pretty bad. Yeah, pulling the tanks away from the supports, then ulting. Works so much better, I swear. Yep, good thinking. See what you go for here, you got no cooldowns. Not sure what he was doing right there. He lived though, but I mean, honestly, that was a good idea. It was just a weird interaction. I guess he was probably typing or something. You're not using your team up that well, honestly. Okay, I like that you're going for the cloak. Okay, Punisher's focusing you, so you kind of just have to deal with him right now. And he's alone, so not the worst idea. Alright, nicely done on that Punisher. Yeah, she's just gonna die regardless. Focusing him. Okay. I don't think you carried this game by any means. You did just alright. So you did get the most finals. You could have done better, honestly, with 98% of those ult, target prioritization, getting lost in the fights. Some of your combos could use work, and some of your escape plans, like when you're going in, you should probably know where you're getting out to. So those were all the things I'd work at. I think you won just because your team was better. You did well, but you could have done way better in all those aspects. So I think those are the things I would work on. Ult. Your timings were pretty good, but your prioritization was bad. And what was the other one? Yeah, not getting lost in what's going on in the fights. So keeping focus on what's happening. Decision making needs a ton of work in my opinion. Yeah, I think so too. It's just he's getting lost and having bad ult usages. Mechanics and use some work. Yeah, he's mixing some key clusters, although his accuracy is decent. Totally unbiased saying this about this person right here. But I think those are the things I would work on. Does anybody else have any tips for this Spidey one-trick pony right here? This casual, probably never got out of gold player right here. What happened? Oh, I am VOD reviewing myself right now to get better. Thicken the sauce. Is there a way to, unless I go back, to check cluster accuracy? Let's see. I don't know if I can check cluster accuracy, unfortunately. Oh, and the history? Okay, let's see what the history cluster accuracy was. When you leave the replay. I don't see it still. Do I have to go back even further? Click on Spider-Man again. Oh, gotcha. 54%. Okay, that's not the worst. Actually, that's pretty good, I think, in my opinion. It's not too shabby. Doing decent amount of damage per 10 minutes, I think. I don't know an actual, like, good average to have, but yeah, I think those are the key things I would work on, is the alt usage, some decision making about, well, mainly your target prioritization and not getting lost. So if anybody else has anything else to say about this VOD review, I think those are the key takeaways I would have for that. And some mechanical issues, but that just takes some time. Anything above 9K out of 10 minutes is good. So yeah, this was a pretty good one. Don't do yo-yos. In fact, I would do more yo-yos against Cloak and Dagger. I think that's a good point you said right there. Oh, I'm glad you brought it up, brother. More yo-yos need to be done against that team comp you were facing. Until they switched, I guess, but... Alright, I think that settles it for this VOD review. And we will move on to some ranked games.